Hey, okay, so huldarh here. Couple of things going on, and it's been a while since my only video so far. So this one's actually gonna be pretty short. I've been thinking a lot about a lot of things past couple of days, and I recently discovered this guy called Gavin Vaynerchuk, and seriously, that guy is like really motivating. Damn. All right, and like after listening to him, I'm starting to think about what is it that I want to do in my life. And so right now I have like things that I want to do like now. Like I want to finish this semester, and this semester is starting next Monday, so I'm super pumped for that. And I also have some things that I want to do other times, like I'm going skiing tomorrow. But okay, so I figured out what like the big thing that I want to do is right now. And the big thing that I want to do is I want to change the attitude in the world right now from this like no mine to the like oh yeah you can have some. And what I mean by this is like I'm gonna find a way to put this into better words later maybe. What I mean by this is that a lot of countries have like some ideas, or maybe not just countries, maybe just some groups. A lot of groups have these ideas and like ways to do things that work really well, and it's like awesome, and it's like super practical, cheap, efficient, good for the environment, like all the things, like, and they're like not sharing. And I don't know, maybe nobody's asking them for these things, but yeah. And so I really want these things to be shared all over the world, and one of these things is like the internet. And that's like why I'm really pumped about this Starlink thing that Elon Musk is doing, because he plans on getting internet to like all the places that don't have internet right now. So that's like one of the things that I would really like to do. I would really like to get internet everywhere, because then we could have like more people who could think about things like, and like, because on the internet you can do like anything. There's so much stuff, like yeah, just like anything. Seriously, like once I was gonna change the windshield wiper on a car, and I was like, how does this work? Like looking at it, and I couldn't figure it out. And then after a while, I just like went on the internet and on YouTube, like how to change a windshield wiper, and it was like a 2-minute video, and it was like, oh, that's how you do it. And I was, oh, okay. Did it work fine? Awesome. Yeah. So that's one thing. And another thing is that once there was like I don't know where I read this, but there was like some group of doctors or something that was trying to find like a cure to some disease. Yeah. And so what they did was that they figured out that they had to test some like I don't know how many different like types of situations, but it was like a gazillion, like a lot of situations where they had to test each and every one of those until they would find something that would like make sense or something. And they couldn't figure out a way to make the computer test this, but they could figure out a way to set up a test in the computer for humans to do the test. And then they changed it so it was a game, and they put this out on the internet and like told everybody about it. And a lot of like gamers and like other people who just stumbled upon it started playing this game, and like they were trying to get a high score or something, like by solving as many like stages as they could or something. But really they were just doing these tests for these like doctors, and they found a cure to this disease using this method. That's amazing, people just like working together, teamwork. I love teamwork. And yeah, so that's my goal right now. I want teamwork in the world. I want everybody to be able to work together on things using the internet, because that's like the thing. That's how you get things like Google. Yeah. And stop being so secluded with like stuff that like seriously, if somebody asks you for like a recipe for like cooking, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, sure, you just add like salt or like oregano, whatever the secret ingredient is. But if somebody asks you for like, I don't know, like, hey, how are you making your t-shirt industry, t-shirt factory more eco-friendly, you know, for the environment? And people are going to be like, I'm not going to tell you that. That's like the thing that I'm using to make people buy more t-shirts. Yeah, sorry about the nose. All right, so that's one of the things. Other thing that I'm super excited about is that this Christmas vacation, I actually made a sleep experiment with my friend. We had this idea when we were hiking, and it's a really cool experiment. And it's like a month experiment where instead of having an alarm in the morning, you have an alarm in the evening to tell you when to go to sleep. And for example, now it's like 9 o'clock or something, and I have an alarm for 9:20, which is when I'm gonna go to sleep. And after when the alarm goes off, I'm gonna go brush my teeth and go to sleep, you know. And then tomorrow I have to wake up at like 6:30 or something, you know. Yeah, like last possible time, 6:30. And so I don't have an alarm in the morning. I'm just gonna wake up naturally. And you know, if I would fall asleep like super late or something, you know, and I would sleep until like 11, I would be like, oh shit, I missed the bus, because I'm gonna take a bus to go skiing. Yeah, super excited. But yeah, so that's a cool thing. And I've been trying this out for like 10 days now. Tonight is the 10th night. I started the 1st of January, now it's the 10th, yeah. And this is really working. Like, I had a test today at 8, and I had to wake up because you have to show up half an hour early. So I had to be there at 7:30, you know, and I didn't set an alarm in the morning, but I woke up early enough to get there and show up on time, you know, just by setting an alarm for when to go to sleep. And I woke up like naturally during the end of my sleep cycle. So that's like, then when I woke up, I wasn't feeling like, oh, I really want to go back to bed. I just woke up and I was like, hey, I'm awake now. Let's get up. Let's get the day going, you know. I felt ready, felt rested. So I really recommend trying this out. And if you want to participate in the sleep experiment, it's on my website, link in the description. That's really cool. You can also look at some like charts which I've made, and it's like really awesome. And I'm like working on this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so where was I? Sorry, the cat, like, there's some like thing on my phone which like, you're using your phone too much, you should stop. So like the phone was prompting me like, Huldarh, stop using your phone so much, do something productive or something else. And I'm like, wait, I'm recording a video, man. Anyway, so really check out this sleep experiment, because like it's helping me feel more rested. It could help you. Yeah, and it's all automated, which is really cool. So you can like sign up using this Google Forms, and you can unsubscribe also using the Google Forms. And if you have any questions, you can just email me or something. My email is on there. All right, great. So you guys have a great weekend, and like whatever time you're watching this, if you're watching this, yeah, that's great. Enjoy. If anybody wants to help me out with the changing of the attitude of the work, hit me up on my email. It's on my channel. It's huldarh@gmail.com. Yes, all right. That's wonderful. Thanks. Okay. Oh wait, I'll show you what the sleep experiment looks like. All right. So that is my website. I hope you like it. This experiment, it's really helped. Like, I feel more rested in the morning. Maybe it'll help you too. That would be really cool. And also, I just got a phone call like from my friend, or like I talked to my friend on the phone, and maybe she's gonna help me out with the changing of the attitude of the world. I'm pumped. So I'm gonna edit this video, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow I've got a full day of skiing. Yes. All right. Good night, guys.